All right, so go over this one more time for me.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to make a rope ladder out of this 50-foot of rope here.
Yes, and then that rope ladder combined with my magical beanstalk that I can grow will be enough so that we can get onto the wall of the tower.
Oh, Rix, you'll have to, secure this rope ladder at the top of the wall so we can climb up the rest of the way.
All right, I can do that.
Okay, that's good.
We
That's
gotta
good.
sneak into the room with the portal.
Yes, we're trying to get onto the ground floor so that all of the evil things in the courtyard cannot get us.
Probably will still be seen once we get in by somebody, but...
Well, hopefully we can just sneak, and just go through the portal mirror things and go to the second floor.
Yes, a lot of today I am going to spend training you and Veldine to say the magical phrases to operate the magical mirror crystal teleportations.
Oh, I'm going to learn another language.
Yeah, you have to know how to say the scold phrases.
That's a good idea.
We'll work on that.
Oh, how fun. And then we have to, go through another portal on the second floor, right? To get to where the all the ravens are.
We go from the ravens on the second portal up to the third floor.
But that's the one we need the key for, yeah?
Oh, yes, we need to get that sylph lady. The magical sylph.
Oh, with the blue skin and the white hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, perhaps I can talk to her. Maybe she will give us key.
All
I
right.
still think, Bolka, that holy woman does not necessarily mean friend to good cleric.
Well, if talking doesn't work, I'll shoot him.
And then we go up top to, take out the witch guy. The witch guy.
Yes, Radusek. We kill Radusek.
Is still witch is proper PC like
We
a warlock?
slaughter everyone in tower. We
Yeah.
close portal. We destroy all of Gorelieva
Oh, but
Elvana's plans.
We've got to let Thora loose and then,
yeah.
get her back to Kappa
Yeah.
and leave the portal open so they can get through and be safe.
Kill everyone but Thora.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
not killing Thora.
And then
Yeah.
don't forget, we need Gary and Kappa will wait here.
Yes, they'll stay here, take care of the kids.
Arbigazer.
And Arbigazer can go.
Arbigazer's going to go back through the portal so he can see his brother back in Heltrin.
Won't that be nice? I wish I was there to see that.
And we
I
gather
wish
up
I
all
was
the
there
loot.
just in general.
Gary, you're okay staying here because I do have you not coming with, but still important job for you to stay here and watch Kappa and the kids.
Yes, that should be... And he pauses for a second,
Uh-oh.
and he just stares into the middle distance.
Bolka?
And your 4 hours are up.
No!
And you just see him look around. He just looks really sad.
Are you okay, Gary?
Sure.
It's okay, I'm your real friend.
Well, we're all here together
Non-magical,
helping each
but
other
I'm
out.
magical, but did not magical friendship. Do you need a hug, Gary?
No, it is okay. You all
Gary.
do not have to pretend to be my friend.
Gary.
That is what other guards did. And I do not want that kind of friendship anymore. I wish you all good luck. Thank
No.
you for not
Oh,
killing
Gary.
me.
Well,
But
we
I will.
you know.
I will stay here with Kappa, and I'll protect the kids. That is least I can do for you all, sparing my life.
Well, that turned out for the best.
So here you all sit now inside of this underground hovel, having just gone over your plan. It is now relatively afternoon-ish. I think we're at about 1 p.m. You guys have gone over your plan on how you want to infiltrate the Pale Tower, and your good, charmed friend Gary is no longer your good, charmed friend.
He's
And
just our good friend.
He's just a guy, and he just looks really sad at all of you, and he just kind of
Do you want to talk about it? I have been charmed before. I understand.
Then you understand that there is nothing to say.
I don't understand
you
that.
all
No,
have-
I would have loved to have someone who would sit me down and talk me through all of the psychological damage that
You-
my mama did when she charmed me, but I don't. This is just me.
well,
Vasalis always has something to say.
I'm a talker.
you all Bulka charmed me, so I would not, so I would let prisoners go, which made me traitor.
You're
which
right.
made
It is
me
Bolka's fault
lose
that you
job
lost your fingers and your job. But
and then you guys
here's-
used me to plot
Well,
even further against the White Witches.
Yeah,
Oh, but
I am-
we're going to take you to White Throne to go see your family.
Oh,
Yes.
yay, great.
no, but Gary, here's the thing.
Will you though? You do
Gary.
not need to.
Gary, look at me. I am very honest when I want to be, okay? And I want to be honest with you right now.
Okay.
What I shall honestly say to you right now is I like you, okay? Okay?
Okay.
We need to go to White Throne because we need to destroy Koelyeva Elvana because she is stupid and is going against Baba Yaga. So you think right now, oh, I am in a bad position because I have lost my job. Really, what has happened is your future job for the real Queen of Irison has been saved because you are not helping Ilvana, the fake Queen of Irison, who needs to step down because it's the centennial.
Yes, right side of history and early too. You are early adopter. It's
Yeah.
very
Sounds to me like you're doing a diplomacy check.
good.
Oh no.
Can I aid?
Yeah.
You are on the right side of history now with the right people.
And Gary is going to do a sense motive to see if you actually fucking care about
If
him.
only my diplomacy was good.
27 to aid, so that's +2.
7. +2 is 9.
Valdine just kind of narrows his eyes and looks at Gary.
9.
That's not good.
And you rolled a 9?
I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7, so that's a 9. Your explanation was good.
Okay.
The roll just wasn't for you. I'm gonna put you up to a 13, so you tie Gary with his
Okay.
sense motive.
I mean, I'm not lying.
You're not. That's why I made
It's
it
not
diplomacy.
like it's not a deception.
No, it's not. You're right.
My
That's why I
motives
didn't-
are pure.
That's why I didn't have you do a
Bluff.
bluff. It's a diplomacy because you're.
But you don't roll
being
sense motive
diplomatic
against
with him.
diplomacy, though.
You're
yeah.
just trying to get a sense of like her.
Yeah.
It's a separate thing.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
separate
Yeah.
sort of. Yeah, no.
It's not the opposed.
They line up, and Gary's like, okay. I still wish that you all would have tried to reason with me without the magic, but I understand the situations. And
Gary, I must say, I am sorry. I am sorry. At the time, I felt rushed, and I felt it was the only way.
no,
I should have-
Polka, you are my favorite person in town. I will continue to help. When you all are ready, we will go to White Throne, and we will talk to my family. We will find you all a safe place to stay while you are there. It will be okay.
Oh, yes. We appreciate the help very much.
Sounds like the best outcome we could have hoped for.
Well, and
Thank
what
you,
we're
Gary.
planning is hoping to get Thor back here so that her family, Kappa and the kiddos can all...
Yes, I am all for saving the family.
Yes,
They should
and-
be together like all
And
families.
maybe
Yes.
by the
Even
time
if their
we get
papa
to
is-
White
is
Throne, I will
Stationed
have
very
talked-
far away in another
Oh.
tower and has not seen his children.
do not-
Has
Oh,
less
that's
fingers,
so
too.
sad.
I honestly do
yes.
not understand this whole I miss my family so much stuff, but that's okay. It's different families.
I
for
thought you were a
different
summer
folks.
witch. Your ice heart sounds pretty cold right now.
No,
Well,
I understand wanting to see your loved ones. I
Yes,
miss
it is-
Hildren. I
you
don't miss my family.
Do you know the ache in your heart you feel for the good girl Marigold, as you call her?
Marigold is
Yes, she
That
is
is-
your
probably
family.
so lost.
Marigold is your family. That is the ache my heart feels for mine.
Okay.
And I have not seen them for many
Don't
years.
worry, we will get you back to your donkey family.
You said back in Taldor, you had the Taldane fuck buddy.
No,
What, do you-
yes.
Oh, Yosef, yeah.
Yeah, so that is
The
like
woodsman.
is that not like some kind
No,
of family?
yes, Heldren and the people of the town and Yosef and Marigold are I suppose, the family which I have selected for myself instead of the one which is witches.
So Gary's connection is same like that, but actually with
Yes,
also
okay.
with blood as well.
Well, yeah,
Similar, though.
I can understand that.
Well, I'm glad that wasn't a whole big horrible thing.
I was ready to
Gary
shoot
is
him.
good guy. Got 4 on D100 for how good he was.
Yeah.
1 being great guy. 100 being horseshit.
Worst guy. It was actually an 8.
Oh, was it? I
It
thought
was,
a
it was
4.
an 8.
Well, shit. Never mind. He hates you guys.
Oh, no.
He's still good. He's still in the
Those
top
4
10.
points.
He's still in the
Why?
top 10%.
10%. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
That's fine. We won't have to retcon it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Good. Do you wish for us to go with you on day part of trip?
You should stay here and protect. We need you to protect
Better
Very
to
well.
stay here.
Kappa and
yes.
kids.
If we do not come back, you can figure out what to do, but that's because we are probably dead, so,
We will come back.
Oh, yes, we will definitely come back.
I feel like Bolka is watching
Sure.
over us.
Would you say to
Yes, you
Boca?
are right here.
Yes. Oh no. The other Bolka is I believe watching as well.
I've heard Boca provides. I've heard that before.
Yes. Always.
This is really sweet.
Are you okay, Hatch?
I just really love my family, and I'm really glad that you have family too.
Oh,
Where's Hatch's family?
it's Kappa's
I think he means
family,
Most of
right?
them are right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Go see
We just got to
Barbara.
get Thora back.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, there you go, buddy. It's
Alright.
okay. We're gonna go save your little twerp, and everything's gonna go fine.
You never know the right thing to say. But I appreciate you trying.
I should go start unpacking Ghost so that we can only
Oh,
take what's
yes.
most important for
Yes.
the fight ahead.
Good, yes.
And as she's going through her stuff,
Yes, you'll see that I pull off a spear, a skull spear.
what are those? No.
It's a one thing. It's just a one spear.
Oh, so fancy.
It's a little dark. Is it like? Well, let me see if
the
it is
skull theme is a
necromancy.
little
Yes.
bit
Oh, we
on
found
the
it on a
nose, if you
troll,
will.
and it changed size when we picked it up, and then it was handed to me, and it changed size again. So we
Watch
know it's
this,
something
Watch
magical.
this, Marge. Hand it to Valdine.
Oh, here, hold it, Valdine.
Valdine takes it.
And it grows to a medium-sized
Oh my goodness!
spear.
It's some sort of transmutation. You know what? I will look. I
I
will
hand
look.
it to Boca.
It shrinks
Stays the
ever
same
so
si- stays the
slightly
same
because
size.
he's a dwarf, but medium still.
It shrinks an inch.
1 inch. I could not really tell. Did something happen? You know, like when Darth Maul lights his lightsaber, and like, wait, did the handle get like a tiny bit bigger? You just imperceptibly almost.
You detect an aura of faint enchantment.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wait a second.
Yes.
If you are going to try to identify this spear,
You do not know what it is?
I completely failed to figure out more than that it changes sizes, which is most obvious, really. But I think maybe I can help you to figure it out. And I give you a wink, and then I give you some fortune,
Oh.
hex-wise.
Nice.
It's like the opposite of an evil eye. I'm like, hey, Bolka, roll twice and take the better.
Oh, so it's like advantage.
Oh, wink, wink.
Can I borrow Amanda's D20?
You can,
It's so much
'cause
more fun
it
to do it this way.
seems to do good when it's a snowflake roll.
I don't know if I've seen something like this before, but 20 knowledge arcana.
That's pretty good. You get it.
Yes. I don't think I've seen this before, but I'm sensing something.
So this is a spear of manhunting. If you ready it against a charge attack and your attack hits, you get a +2 shield bonus to your AC against that creature until your next turn. In addition, It automatically resizes to match the size of its wielder when grasped, and once per day on a successful critical hit, the wielder of a Spear of Manhunting can cast Hold Person as an immediate action on the target hit by the attack. Will DC 13 negates the Hold Person effect immediately ends if the spear is dropped or withdrawn, such as by making additional attacks with the weapon.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. If you stab somebody really good with this, it could actually like freeze them in place. Not freeze like cold, but just like make them stop.
Okay. Well, you know, I haven't had a whole lot of practice with this spear, so I'll just do the best I can.
Also, someone comes like charging at you. You see someone coming running at you. You can like put it in the ground and stabilize it, and will help protect you.
Well, that's good.
I don't know how I know this. This is what your spirit can do. Now you at least know.
Well, that's it's always good to know more.
Well, you all should probably rest and take your time, and then you are going to be leaving day after tomorrow?
We are going to leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And arrive
tomorrow
late
evening.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
after dark.
It is probably best if everybody stays here, just in case guards are looking.
Oh, yes.
But please make yourselves all comfortable, and Gary, come on, let us. I would love to hear more about your family. Come, let us have tea, and we can talk about our children's. It sounds very nice, Kappa. That would be nice. So what does everybody else do? You have the rest of today, and you have the night, and then tomorrow morning.
It is time for Scald 101. Also, we watch while Marge makes beautiful rope ladder.
Okay.
I like that a lot. So you are going to be teaching the Scald passwords to Marge and Valdine.
All right.
What are your guys' base linguistics checks? Because that's what this is going to be, and I want to know how long it takes you to figure it out.
-2.
What's
Okay.
What?
funny is, you can't do linguistics untrained, but like,
Can I teach
Just a
with
flat,
my linguistics
just
check?
flat roll 20. Just 0.
0? No points in it either?
Nope.
Okay, you guys are going to both have -4.
I'm not sure.
I think they're a DC 20 each.
Oh.
yeah.
So,
So
it's impossible for both of you.
Yeah.
just in case this isn't clear from like in our planning session, there are 2 separate sets of teleportation crystal mirror things.
Mm-hmm.
And they each have, well, actually there's
There's
3 separate
three,
sets.
but only 2 of them we have passwords
2
to.
of them have command phrases.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say the command phrase, it activates. The command phrases are in Scald. The first one that's going to take you from the ground floor up to the 2nd floor of the tower, to the dining hall of the tower, is a gathering within the hall. Take one, take us all.
So only one person needs to say that for all of us to get through, right?
True,
Yes.
but if one of us is incapacitated who knows Scald, it's safer
Everybody
for everyone
but
to know it.
Marge and Valdine. As long as one of the other of you can still speak, I think we're just going to have to rely on that.
I'm imagining we get to the top of the tower
and we can't get down.
and you guys, and only Marge and Valdine are left. Everyone who
And we
knows
can't
the
get out.
passwords and knows Scald is just
You guys live there
and you
forever.
don't have the keys. Like you got up without the keys, and you're tucked at the and Valdine's scared of heights.
Oh, it's
And he's
great.
at the top of this 120-foot tall tower, and you're like, "Do we try to climb down? What is? Oh no!"
I mean, that's going to happen now.
and you just
now that you said
die
it.
at the
Yep.
top of the pale tower.
James will find a way.
You starve to
Starvation,
death.
yeah.
Well, yeah, one of you starves to death. The
That's
other one,
true. The other one will have something
Lasts
to eat.
a little bit longer, and then
You know, I
starves
think
to death.
Valdine's a bit more edible than a rat.
Whoa! I always pictured Marge as having a nice little bit of. I mean,
Rump.
you're smaller, but you've got meat on the
You got
bones.
haunches, man. You got some good haunches.
Got the
Valdine-
mom hips.
Valdine's a tasty snack, though.
You know it.
So I think you guys realize kind of the futility of trying to teach them a rhyming couplet in another language.
Yeah, you can't even get us past
I
the
think
first
you guys
word.
give them a nice little introduction to Scald.
But I'm not
the-
expert. Like I know very well in Scald. I know very well 25 of the letters, but I don't know why.
Oh,
Okay.
That was good.
Well, I shall teach them how to say hello.
That you can
That's
do.
smart.
that you can
Something, give them something to get
Yes,
started.
just so that when we show up places, it's less immediately obvious that they have no idea what's going on. Hello. Just say it in the most neutral tone possible.
Hello.
Hello, it's good.
That was good. That was good, Marge.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. I've never done another language before.
You try not to move your tongue so much because
Hello.
in Irison it is cold. We do not move the tongue. So like hello, it's just the tongue. The tongue kind of lays like a whale at the bottom of the ocean. Kind of
Yes, it is
lazy.
also much easier for people who get tongues cut out to continue just talking
Oh,
in
dear.
regular language.
Oh my.
There's another reason, yes, that it
Yeah,
developed
yeah.
that way.
Yeah, well.
It evolved. It was organic, very organic.
Let's get a snapshot of everyone. Just at some point throughout the day into the evening, what does it all look like?
Marge will be talking to Kappa as far as where to unload ghost stuff. Since I don't need to bring tents or sleeping bags or blankets or anything
that's
like
smart.
that, I'm just going to only take what absolutely is needed on Ghost.
Okay.
That way, if we need to put anything on Ghost for the trip back, like a hurt person.
Loot. All of the loot.
Or loot. Yeah.
I'll carry as much as I can.
So yeah, I'll be, the two rat folk.
Just the two of us. Talking about our dead husbands, just the two of
Aw.
us. You look like my dead girlfriend, just the
You're
two
right.
of us.
Marge is surrounded by
Just
all the misfortunes
ghosts
of her
and-
life.
Hello.
Haunted by mysteries.
Okay. So that's Marge. Who wants to go next?
I'll do Vasilisa. She is still really, really worried about her cards jumping out at her the other day.
Oh, yeah.
That's never happened before.
That was spooky.
So she's spending some time with her Haro deck, consulting her cards, contemplating what spells she wants to prepare the next day, what she thinks is going to be most important. And I think at some point she's probably going to do some just like little card tricks and little mini card readings for the kiddos, just to keep them distracted and cheer them up a little bit. Just be like, oh, would you like a little reading from the cards? And she's really missing her Haro mat and her
Incense.
fancy box and her incense, which are all on Marigold. But she's got her deck of cards, and that's really all she technically needs. So she's doing some nice little shuffling, and she's fanning them, and she's picking out cards and showing them to the kids. And some of the Haro cards are really grim, so I don't know if Kappa really necessarily likes this. But she's just trying to...
Oh, these look like Eurison children's stories.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, no problem
The-
at all.
The kids who know the secret path or the secret hiding place in case of an emergency.
These pictures are incredibly tame.
Right.
Man, this dwarf is having a very good time. So actually, the perfect card to draw for right now. It's
This bloody woman has her breasts covered. Oh, this is so...
Oh,
It's like
my.
PG.
This is lovely. We have an uprising. We have a brass dwarf. No problems in the cards today. It's fine.
That is excellent.
So she's mostly just doing it for show, but also deciding what do I want to have for my spells tomorrow and trying to figure out, wait, why did those 3 cards from that horror reading I did when I first met all these people pop out of my deck on their own? That's never happened before. I hope it never happens again, but what are they trying to tell me?
Polka, Valdine, who wants to go next?
Valdine is working with his gunsmither kit. And he's just kind of like cleaning his gun, takes it apart, puts it back together, reviews all his cartridges, counts his ammo, just kind of generally looks over his stuff, like gets an inventory of things.
Cool.
I am mostly reading and a little bit of writing, reading over like love poems and lyrics and stuff, and then writing jokes, but it's like 9 to 1, just reading, and then maybe I'll write one joke and then read. What about inside the hideout? What's the most interesting looking thing in there? There's just bunks and a candle, the candles.
You got a bunch of bunks, you got a table, and you have a little cooking stove and a shit bucket.
In that case, after I'm done reading and writing, I'll probably look in on Kappa and the kids and maybe do a quick sketch of just whatever they happen to be sitting there doing.
Okay.
Like if there's nothing interesting to look at in the room, I'll sketch them.
Okay.
I'll sketch Kappa and the kids.
That's cool. Kappa is sitting kind of off, drinking some tea, and then in the center of the room, the kids are playing with Ghost.
Nice.
Because that's cute as shit.
It's good. There's a good chance for me to draw a weasel. I do not often draw a weasel, so that's good. I will do that.
Oh, you did not do sign for White Weasel?
Oh no, the sign is wood carving. It was Arbogazar did that.
Oh, Herbegazer.
My sketches are amateur.
Yeah, that was me. I did that. I'm still here hanging out. There's so many NPCs. I was just listening to you guys because I don't understand the language, and also I was tired. I've just been in my burrito.
And you look over at him, and he's just curled up in his blanket.
Gnome burrito.
So when are we going to have him leave? To give him as much time as possible to...
Same time.
Yeah, I was
Same time
just
as us?
gonna leave in the morning when you guys leave. We head over to the portal, go through, wait a day.
Right when you go through the portal, it's nice and calm as far as the weather goes. So that's a good place to stay. But also, because as soon as you walk outside that circle, it gets really, really, really windy and you can't see anything.
What? That's terrible.
It's actually very bad, yes. But there's some igloos.
I'll be fine. I got my blankie.
And
He looks
soon
very
you'll
sure of
have
himself.
your brother.
I just get so
little
nervous. You're so
girl.
little, you know. And
So are you.
that's true. But I'm with a group of people and you're not.
Oh, he says he's got it. I think he's good.
I have my blankie.
Okay.
Do you have a blankie?
I do. Yes.
Fuck.
But I'm leaving it here.
You could say that she carries her blanket with her everywhere if you think maybe her very fuzzy form weasel counts as a blankie.
Oh,
you know?
that's
I
true.
think it does. I
Yeah,
mean, if
so-
you skinned it, it would be a really
Oh
good.
my!
Oh my goodness,
dear
Arbogazar.
God.
It's like a living-
Arbogazar, that
it
is.
Yes, no, we
it's like
do-
a living
Oh.
blankie.
We do
It's
not
really
skin our
cute.
That's
family.
very.
No, I would. I'm sorry.
That got very dark very quickly.
I'm sorry. I'll go to timeout.
Oh no.
And he undoes his blankie burrito, and he makes sure that he just like turns around so his head is completely engulfed in it. So it's just, and he wraps himself back up, and it's just little feet sticking out now.
Aw.
When he undid it for a split second, did we see that he was naked?
Oh, fuck yeah. Of course he was.
He goes
Body
to,
heat.
he goes to wrap himself up more, but just for a split second there.
Get a little bit of gnome butt.
Gnome peen. Oh.
Okay. You guys setting a watch?
I kind
I
of feel
feel
like
we feel safe. Nothing bad has ever happened to us while we were sleeping.
Yeah, not it. I'm not taking watch. I'm busy.
Oh man.
Vasilisa anyway will propose. We have the whole like
There's
day.
so many
like
people
there's so
here,
much
too.
time and so many people. At least 2 people awake at any given time during the night.
Okay. So everybody buddy off.
If it's near the end of the night, like maybe Bolka and Vasilisa take watch together last shift. Bolka prepares his spells for an hour while Vasilisa watches things. Vasilisa prepares hers. If there's an emergency, they're both technically awake and alert. They're just occupied for separate hours.
Okay.
So Vasilisa and Bolka.
I like the idea of maybe Valdine and Gary. Because then, if anything were to happen with Gary, if, you know.
You could shoot him, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh, Valdine, why don't you go on watch with Gary? Big wink. Big wink. Points at your gun, points at him. Wink, wink.
You would take him outside.
Oh, no,
okay.
no. I know we should definitely stay here.
I'll shoot him in here.
are you-
Gotcha.
Yeah, that way the gun's muffled by the dirt.
Okay.
So you're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we still have Hatch and Vrix and Ghost and Marge and Arbogazar and
Arbogazar.
Kappa.
You can't really separate Marge and Ghost. So I feel like
Have them
maybe
together.
Kappa and Arbogazar do one and then Marge and Ghost do one. Because we trust Kappa and Arbogazar. It's like Gary who's kind of like, and then Hatch can whenever he wants and Vrix can whenever he wants.
It's okay. I'm going to take care of the Gary problem.
I don't think it's a problem right now, Valdine.
Okay. I need everyone to give me perception checks.
Oh no. It's fine. Bolka, roll well.
Not terrible.
Okay, so throughout out the night, I just made a fun little table and I rolled some dice. Since you guys do not have Hatch and Rix on it, they're going to try and play some pranks on you guys tonight.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute now. Come on.
They have
So
a face.
I
Such a
did
fey thing.
some rolls, and they're going to end up pranking Gary and Ghost.
And Gary's on watch with me.
Yeah. So Gary's on watch with you.
I'm about to
Ghost is
shoot
on
a fey.
watch with Marge.
Gary.
Now they get a Gary
Is
was-
good natured. There's no murder. Is
Well,
good natured.
I don't know that.
So Ghost catches them in the middle of the prank. What were they trying to do to Ghost, and how did she catch them?
I bet you they were trying to tie Ghost's tail to something.
I like that.
Oh, nice.
Like a string, or
Right.
with a can, or
Sure. Or a beam or
doorknob,
a door, something. I would
or
imagine.
one of the kids' tooth, and then you have Ghost run off, and it pulls the tooth out.
Ghost is the only thing Marge really has left. So Marge got a 17 to her perception. So she's very aware of anything that might happen around or to Ghost for sure.
Yeah,
And
you're watching as like this invisible string like walks over to the
she's
tail.
kind of like narrowing her eyes, like, what's that?
and you hear like
That's gonna be good.
Hatch, is that you?
what? And they run away, and you've thwarted their prank.
The string like flies in the air and then falls to the ground.
And then Valdine, what did you get on your perception?
I got an 18.
An 18. Cool. So you see, what prank are they trying to pull on Gary? And how do you catch it, and do you stop it?
They,
You
Are they
can
trying to glue
choose.
carrot sticks to his hand?
that's pretty good.
Or they cast glitter dust on him.
Color spray.
Color spray. That's what it was.
No, I think they try to like take like whatever kind of soldier boots he's got. They try to lace his boots together. He's standing. He's kind of like
Yeah.
standing there looking around. And
Yeah.
He just stands for a minute, and they just try to unlace one of them.
So Gary failed his perception check.
So he
so
doesn't
he
even
doesn't
know.
notice. You do. Do you say anything? Do you stop it? Or do you
Okay.
just let it happen?
I feel like Valdine would just let it happen.
He would. Yeah, he would.
Oh, like
So
Gary hasn't had a
bad.
bad enough day already.
No, I watched the whole time to make sure nothing bad happens to him. So they successfully tie his shoelaces
Laces
together.
together, yeah.
And then as soon as he starts to walk, I kind of like walk over toward him, noticing he's about to trip over himself, and I kind of catch him before he hits the ground. So
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
It's a really good meet cute.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's going straight for the table, and it's like, oh no, he's gonna smash his head on the table and die. And you catch him. He's like, oh, thank you, Valdine. That could have been scary. I guess I must have gotten my shoes tied together
Valdine hears
somehow.
all-
And I just nod at
all
him like I have
sorts
no
of-
idea what he's saying. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
just,
guys can't talk.
we
to
can't
each
touch.
other.
So I'm just like, I'll point down at his shoes.
Oh yes, that is weird. But the rest of the night goes by relatively unscathed, and we get a cutscene of Rix and Hatch just being like, pranked. And that's the night. You guys wake up in the morning. Everything's fine.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Quick, go prepare your spells.
All right.
Let's go fight.
Yes.
And we march on the
Preparing
Pale
spells.
Tower very
Alright.
slowly and carefully over the course
Yeah,
of an entire day.
right?
Take the day.
Yeah.
You move nice and slow. You guys move stealthily, and you guys make your way.
But-
It sounds like you're gonna just take us there. I'm excited. Sorry, I gasped.
I mean, you
I
guys
couldn't help it. It was
you
involuntary.
guys are taking all of your time.
Yep.
You are going extremely cautiously. You're moving slowly.
We're
You have
prepared to
plenty
stop
of
and
good
warm
cover.
up.
You're prepared to stop and
Yep.
find cover. You guys know what to look out for. I don't see any reason to slog through it.
Yay!
Yes.
So we don't have to roll cold checks?
No, because you're stopping anytime
Well, you need to. Yep.
for
Yeah.
a fire.
Yep.
We're not using wands. So whenever we need to stop, we will stop.
You guys are
Yeah.
taking a 4-hour journey, and you're extending it out to be the full day.
Yeah,
Go
I
as
think
slow and careful as you
it's
want.
prob-
So anytime
Probably-
someone gets hypothermia, we're like stopping for a full like half hour? Or
No, we don't have to. We can wait.
I think when it starts to get to be a bit too much,
Yes.
like you fail 2 or 3 cold checks in a row, it's like, all right, we got to stop.
Okay.
Probably we're stopping like maybe every half hour for an hour. But
that was the gasp. I'm like, wait, are we not
which honestly
rolling 100 checks?
sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Like
36.
every
Yeah, there's
half
no
hour
time
we
urgency,
stop by
so-
a fire
Yeah.
for an hour to warm up because it's freaking cold and miserable.
I was ready to roll 36 cold checks.
Ooh.
Hell no.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready.
It's,
I mean, it
it's
makes
dark.
sense to me.
You
Let's
see
do
the
it.
tower.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We see the tower in the distance.
Do you?
I don't know. It's dark.
You guys have been walking.
I want to
wrong
see a
direction.
tower.
Back at
Okay, guys, let's just leave.
He
We'll
said
call it good.
stream. Go to the frozen
Forget
stream.
that whole
Yeah.
blood pact thing.
Yeah, forget the blood pact.
No oath
Baba Yaga,
matter.
she can just find her
Forget
own way.
all the stuff that was on Ghost that we left back at the.
Don't worry about it.
All of our rations and our tents. And
And you guys move nice and slow. You take lots of breaks. You rest when you need to. You warm up when you need to. You take cover when you need to. And the day turns to night. In total, from leaving the hovel to getting to the Pale Tower, you guys spend 12 hours.
wow. It's a long day.
It is,
It's so cold.
but it's worth it.
So as you guys kind of inch closer and closer, you can start seeing it through some of the trees. A crescent moon, inverted, comes into view at the top of this almost 120-foot high tower.
Wow.
That's shimmering in the moonlight, reflecting it out on the surrounding terrain. A giant icicle juts out of the ground, and you see the 30-foot wall surrounding the courtyard placed next to it, and at the tip of the tower is kind of an inverted crescent moon shape. Its arms pointed towards the heavens. You all have made it to the Pale Tower.
What would Valdine know of typical, like, guard patrols from his military background?
What kind of schedule are you looking to get in on? Do you want to go in when people are most likely to be asleep? As many people as possible?
Yeah.
Do you want to catch
I
them
want
all
them
in
to
one
take
area?
all their armor off and lie down naked.
So I think if you went at like 11 p.m.,
Nice.
that is going to be peak. People are naked.
Nice. Let's go when as many
Okay.
people are naked as possible.
Let's get in a position.
We'll
where-
make it more likely for us to be able to sneak into them.
All right,
Near
so
things.
Let's get in a position where we can see somewhat of the top of that wall.
Okay, let's set a careful, just for warmth, little fire.
We'll put a tarp over all of us.
Yes, and
That's a
we'll
good
idea.
keep the tarp between us and the tower, and we will just kind of stay warm and wait and watch.
Okay.
You all do that. It's now 11.
Do we get any sense? Like, is there a regular patrol that we could time that we
That's what I,
noticed
that's what
on
I was
the
asking.
wall?
That's what I was asking about as far as looking at the tower. I wanted to see the border patrol along the wall. I want to count it out. Valdine's strategically
Valdine's
counting.
You've got a few
Smart
hours
like
to do
that.
that, so
I
that's
mean,
good.
we got 4 hours.
You guys, you can totally do that. Every half hour, you'll see guards up on the walkways.
Okay. So at every half hour, there's a patrol across the top of the wall. So we're gonna have to get between that patrol and their approach to the inner
Okay.
section.
How about
Here's the real map.
halfway?
It's so pretty.
Oh my goodness. How about
Angry Pac-Man looks even angrier.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So you guys are off like
Over here.
In the
somewhere.
trees.
Yes.
In the, yeah.
somewhere.
So
To the north
Mm-hmm.
of the tower.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, north of the tower.
Very good.
how about halfway between patrols? We go up.
Mm-hmm.
That way they have not just barely left, they're not just barely coming. About when we see one patrol leave, we start approaching and I grow my beanstalk.
And then I'll fly the rope ladder the rest of the way.
Okay, yes.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And we go do that.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do
Ready.
Let's go.
All right. Which side?
It's been
of
a
the
year, James.
Yeah, we're
tower?
gonna come in on the side.
I
Yeah.
think
This side
where's
or this side?
where's the
I feel like we should
Yeah,
put
like
the
right
in
there.
that
Yeah, right in the
Okay.
crook.
in the corner
Right, I
between
right
totally
where the
agree.
courtyard meets the tower.
And the
The
Right by
stairway is
door.
right there. We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
sneak through that real fast.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Agreed.
Let's get some stealth checks.
Oh,
Oh, that's right, stealth.
You guys are approaching the tower. You may have timed it really well.
Oh, that's now I roll a natural 20. Roll some good rolls, guys.
no.
Please.
So I'm going to tell you guys what you need to beat. All right?
Oh.
Does anybody beat a minus 13?
What?
A minus 13. Does anybody beat that?
I think we all.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
good.
Yeah.
I think you guys are
Now
fine
I feel
then.
like my roll was wasted. I got a 20.
I know. I got a natural 20 as well.
Damn.
Quick, before anybody else does anything, who has snowflakes?
I do.
I do.
I have 1.
I have 2.
1.
I got a couple. And he
Okay.
just holds up a snowball.
Thank you, Hatch.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Prank.
cool.
He's gonna prank. Do not. He hit me with one the other day and knocked me out cold.
Oh no.
It was just a rock.
Cold, very cold
Yeah,
rock.
I
Yes,
get it.
a
Yeah,
cold.
That was good. Okay, so Vasilisa, you go over. You need to. It's on your spell list, so you can just do it, right? You burn your scroll.
Vasilisa goes over. She pulls out a scroll of climbing beanstalk. She unfurls the scroll and she reads it, says the words of the spell, and the scroll kind of dissipates into nothingness, fancy style. Ooh, sparkles. And this really sturdy, really abnormally large beanstalk just sprouts straight from the snow and, clinging to the wall, starts to climb its way up. But in only 6 seconds, this beanstalk has sprouted and grown 20 feet directly up along the wall. And it's got all sorts of great hand and footholds and these big old green leaves. And interestingly, it also has some really big, nice looking beans hanging on it. You could pick those beans and eat them if you wanted to. Full edible.
Nice.
Nutritious. Sweet.
Food for later.
Vasilisa snags some beans and shoves them in a pouch for later, because fresh veggies are hard to come by in Arison.
So you're a bean trader. That's what we're here
Yes.
for. We're trading beans.
And this
Well,
is,
yes,
this
we
is
need
a DC 5 to climb, right?
DC 5 to climb, and I guess we pull out the rope ladder and hand it
Off
to
to
get
Fricks.
Off the
flown
bricks,
up.
and it gets flown up, and he goes, "All right, here we go." And he flies it up, and comes back down. He's like, "All right, I think I got it." Now, I believe only one of you needs to roll.
Except I'm going to use my aid another for Valdine to give him a +4 to his skill of
The
climb.
rest of us, it might just take us a while to climb, but we're gonna make it. Is that what you're saying?
How long does your aid another last?
It's per
It's
skill check.
per check. So
Per check.
his roll, his first roll.
So every check she can do it
Okay. then-
separately.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, you guys are fine. You all make it up.
And then what about me?
Marge
I thought
just
Volca-
has to
Volca
climb
too.
next
But
to
he's-
him.
What are you at, Volca, for climb?
-2.
He's same as me.
Oh,
I'm
then-
at -1.
Yeah.
And I can only do it once per 6 seconds. So unless,
I'm imagining Marge just very carefully ushering the
Each.
men up this and
I
going
think
back
you guys
down
just
and
take
usher
5 minutes to climb it. I think
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen.
slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vasilisa's like, "Don't look up my skirt, okay? This is awkward." And she's just shoving handfuls of beans in her
Yeah.
pouch and climbing very slowly.
Okay. Okay. So you guys manage to climb up. You have your cute little rope ladder, and you all get to the top of the stairwell.
Real quickly before I forget, I am using my scrolls of Hexward.
And what else did you cast on yourself?
And I'm casting mage armor on myself with my wand. So,
Okay.
And like I was saying before we go in, I have a way to connect us all through life, where if anyone should fall, like in battle, that energy would be pulled. Volca would pull energy from all of us and give to that fallen ally. You are all okay with this?
Well, sounds like you know what you're doing. If you think it's wise.
I think that might be a good idea.
I mean, I just trust Goddess, and she never let me down before.
Okay.
Well, we'll see if Volca provides.
indeed.
All right, then I'm going to cast Life Pact.
Well, that sounds a bit more serious than what you were making it sound like. Like a life pact.
It's kind of, I mean, now we have blood
Just
oath
shared
and
life.
pact.
Oh.
We're just bound together extra tight.
But and for 5 minutes.
Oh,
Is
No
pact
big
is
deal.
5 minute pact.
So
Sneak inside
We're
the door
gonna-
quick.
Gonna go in and come down the stairs. You,
yes.
no fire. Once we do this
What?
door till we get to the next level.
What?
Ice elemental. will attack you
Oh,
if he sees fire.
oh damn.
If he doesn't, you should leave us alone.
Suka.
You just have to go straight to the right through this door. There's a mirror. We say the thing. Poof, we're up.
Okay.
But if he sees fire, he'll attack you. And if we get too close, I don't work here. You guys don't work here. He only listens to people who work here. Just don't get too close. I think we'll be okay. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Right to the mirror.
Right in the mirror.
Let's go.
Rix,
Okay.
open the door. They want you to do that.
Yeah, I know. So Rix opens the door to the stairwell.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. you.
Jeez.
Yeah, it opens up, and you guys can go in. Talk to me about party order. What's your marching order?
If I go first and we encounter anybody, if anybody wakes up, I could possibly talk way out of it or convince them or charm them
Sure.
or
That's
something.
very true. Okay,
Okay.
so Boko goes first, and then I will go with Ghost.
I'll go third, I guess.
Are you riding Ghost?
Yes.
Where do you guys want Hatch and Vrix?
They're little, right?
Hatch can sit.
Floaters.
I was gonna say Hatch
Yeah,
can sit
floaters.
on Ghost if he wants, but I figure
And
Vix will just
then
fly.
Vasilisa.
I'm in the back.
Bringing up the rear.
So Bolka, you lead the way. You guys enter, and it is an entire building made out of ice. If you know about like ice hotels and shit, it's like that,
Neat.
except for much more opulent.
Real thick.
This place looks expensive.
Yeah, it does.
You didn't prepare a message today, did you?
I did.
You did? But you haven't cast it.
You know what? I will.
Nice.
Before we go in?
It makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I will. I'm
Yeah.
going to cast message, and I think I can't include Vrix and
Nope,
Hatch,
it's just the four of us.
but the four of us
That's fine.
have been.
Jinx.
I'm okay with that.
Valdine and Hatch at the same time. That's fine.
That's fine.
I talk pretty quiet anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me three.
Vrix, be quiet.
Fuck Vrix.
It's really hard not to cast fire right now.
On what?
I don't know. It's knowing that I
Calm
can't and being
yourself.
surrounded by ice.
She's creature of habit. Okay, everyone.
So cold.
Focus.
This is not the time for this.
Stay frosty.
Oh, God, Svolka. My goodness.
Okay, so you guys enter. You walk down the icy steps until you reach kind of a landing room at the bottom, where there is a wooden door.
Do you hear anything through the door, Boka?
Do I hear anything through the door with a 22?
You hear a very faint bubbling.
I think the water elemental is correctly inside there. Some kind of bubbling.
Okay, let's just not cast fire and be careful, I guess.
We can trust Hatch.
Okay, let's go.
This is a sensation that I don't think Bolka has ever felt. And it's a sensation that is probably familiar to the rest of you. Because Bolka, you open the door and you are hit with a wave of warm, humid air.
Oh, this is like the hot springs, that's right.
And it fills the room with a light haze hanging, and you can see condensation hanging on the surrounding surfaces, including 6 pillars of ice, which surround a bubbling, steaming pool. To either side, short hallways lead to crystal-like mirrors, spanning nearly floor to ceiling.
Oh dear, Mo, careful of the mirrors. Witches can see you through those. Remember.
We're gonna walk right up to them. That's the point. That's the mirrors.
I know, but
Yes, I thought we were going to mirror.
Well, yes, but
Let's go.
So you,
Ready, go.
you guys are having this conversation. There are 2 mirrors, 2 types of mirror. These here, these are mirrors. These
They're
are
not
big
the crystal.
crystalline reflective.
Teleporters.
yeah, they're not
Oh,
the
gotcha.
teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to try and I see the mirrors.
Mhm.
I'm going to try and spend as little time as possible within like
Their line of sight.
within the line of sight and just try and cut quickly around a safe corner like to get to
Here.
there or
Yeah.
something where the mirrors can't see me, and then kind of wait for everybody else and try and just crouch maybe to give everyone the feeling of like be quick and sneaky.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, well,
You said you wanted to be sneaky.
I mean, I don't know about all that.
I'm going to need one from everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Bolka's is a -1.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, Valdine.
I got a 6 for Vasilisa.
21 for Marge.
Valdine didn't roll very well either, but it's still a 15.
Not a -3.
No, it's not negative. I have +6 to my stealth.
Killing me.
So 21 for Marge and a 23 for Ghost. We're just little furry animals with the soft pads of our feet. Just
Meanwhile,
Like I run around the corner and I go to crouch, and when I crouch, my half plate armor just kind of like clink, clink, clink. Like
Oh no.
you hit the wall. And like clunk,
I should have
click,
just
click,
I should have just stood, and I didn't.
Vasilisa
Yeah.
slips on the ice stairs and goes, oh, and catches herself.
Everyone give me perception checks.
Vasilisa slips and goes, "Motherfucker!"
Oh, suka.
Suka, dear motherfuckers.
21 for Valdine on perception.
10 for Vasilisa.
20 for Marge and an 11 for Ghost.
8 for Volka.
So you all are crossing this hall to the corner. While you're doing it, you're various levels of noisy.
Yes, fair.
Bolka being the most noisy and the least perceptive doesn't see it. But as soon as Bolka's across the hallway and whoever goes next, you kind of glance around and you're like, huh, 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 and you look over and you look at the steaming, bubbling pool, and you just see like an amorphous head just like... It just follows you guys across. And then the next person goes and they like snap over and they're like, watch you go across. And then the next person goes and watches you go across.
But Hatch said it won't attack.
And you're all around the corner.
Okay,
and you can't
let's
see it
go to the
anymore.
mirror. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, go to the mirror now.
Okay,
Everybody,
say the words. Say the words.
Oh, yes, it's my turn. A gathering within the hall. Take one, take us all.
And the mirror glows faintly.
Go through the mirror.
Yes.
The water elemental has taken its amorphous head and created an extremely long amorphous neck. And you just see it like stretching like 10 feet out of the pool to look around the corner as you guys just like all go through the mirror. And then the last person looks back at the water elemental
Vasilisa.
and you make eye in quotation marks contact with it. And you just see like some shoulders come out of the pool and they shrug and then everything just like slithers back into the pool. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for not setting it on fire.
That's awesome.
What do we
Yes.
see? What do we see through the other side?
Through the other side,
Woo!
you guys skip floor 1.
I am so stoked about that.
Oh boy.
Now we're just going to get flanked. No problem.
No,
No,
we're
we're in
fine.
this
We're
little
fine.
enclosed hallway. So let's.
Although floor 1's probably where I could have kicked the most ass.
Right? All those naked
Welcome.
guards.
to floor 2.
Oh, that's right. We start in the dining hall, huh?
Yeah. You guys exit the crystal after going through it. It feels weird. It feels tingly. It feels very cold, especially going from a nice, hot, humid room. And you enter a room with a long, bending table that takes up the majority, while 20 feet above hangs a chandelier of crystals. At either end of this crescent-shaped table is a doorway, and a small set of stairs leads down a central hallway of the tower. On the table... What did you guys get for your perceptions?
A 21 for Marge and 18 for Ghost. I think
24.
24,
probably.
yeah.
Vasilisa had the worst out of 10.
And I got a 12, I think.
Vasilisa, Bolka, you guys don't see it. Marge and Valdine, you do. Sitting on the table, lounging on top of some leftover cakes, and with a very large goblet in between them. You guys see 2 atomies just kind of chilling. Atomies are minuscule green-skinned humanoids that wield needle-thin rapiers with a pair of dragonfly wings. You guys had a lot of these at the lodge.
Bad.
There's just 2 of them
memories.
just kind of chilling there, and you see that they're just like kind of chatting, and then they turn and look at you guys.
What about Hatch and Vrix?
What's up, fuckers? And they kind of like give a little start.
Or these your friends, Vrix?
Oh, Riggs, what are you doing here? We have not seen you in so long. Yes, my friend, it has been quite a long time. And who are these tall fuckers you have brought here? You have missed the festivities. Yes, you should have been here earlier. We put on quite the performance.
Oh, you know me. I'm just hanging with some new people nowadays. Brought these guys over from that hot place they sent me to.
Oh, yes, they sent you over to Taldor. Yes, Taldor. It is a faraway place, and I am glad you have come back here now. And these are new prisoners or something? Yes, are these new prisoners you have brought for the White Witch?
And Vrix just like turns and looks at you all. Yeah, these are prisoners that I captured by myself. And I'm here to get rewarded for capturing them. Alive, not dead, which is a lot harder to do.
Oh, you are right, Rix. It is much harder to capture people alive than it is to capture dead people. Yes, it is. It makes more sense to capture an alive person than a dead one. Otherwise, they are not really captured, are they?
I would like to try to aid Vrix's deception
You should.
by in Taldane saying, "Oh no, even more Fae in this terrifying winter place." And then I wink at Marge. So she knows, because this is in Taldane now. So you understand that?
I'll chime in too. Like, it's so cold here. How are we going to escape? To try to aid as well.
Both of you give me 8 rolls.
Okay.
This is gonna be fucking hard.
Ooh, I aid. I successfully
Can
aid
I just
barely.
use my aid another?
I mutter under my breath, "Try to look scared, Marge. We're
What-
prisoners." oh.
Okay, then I got a 16.
And I give Vrix a +4 to
So
his
I
skill
give
check.
an aid.
I feel like Vrix should be good at lying.
What is he?
He's not.
Okay.
No, he's definitely more of a just say it as it is type of person.
Yeah.
So what did you get?
I got a 10.
You got a 10, so you aid. David?
Yeah,
You got a
I aid-
16,
I aid
so
as
you
well.
aid. Marge, what?
I did my aid another on him, which gives him a +4.
So that's +8.
So +8. He rolled a 5.
Okay, these guys don't seem that smart.
So that's a 13 total.
Oh, Rix, you do not need to lie to us about such a thing. We know you did not capture these people on your own. Please, be truthful with us. We are your fair brethren. How did you come across these people?
Oh, all right. You want the truth. The truth is that these guys caused a lot of trouble on the other side and they killed a lot of people. And I'm here now because apparently it's up to me to make sure these guys come to this tower and see who they need to see. You know, this is now my mission. I'm here because stuff got so messed up over there by them, they have to come here now. And I think that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not really a bluff.
It
It's not
totally
a-
is the truth, yeah.
He is bluffing.
He's
Yeah.
bluffing based on their lack of understanding what he's really saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So I'm going to give him a little tiny bonus because I can, and I'm God.
Oh, we're fine with that, God.
He got one better than last time. So
Rix, it is all okay, my friend. It is going to be fine. Yes, Rix, it is going to be quite fine. Please come, join us. Lask, let us come. Let us take these prisoners to their new home. Ah, yes, brother. Let us do that.
And the two little atomies look at each other, and they turn to look at you guys, and they both disappear.
Well, shit.
And we're gonna roll for initiative next time. Our heroes have infiltrated the tower. They've made it to the second floor, but Vrix, the stupid piece of shit, could not bluff his way past these two jesters. What's gonna happen next? Oh, I can't wait to find out next time on the Dimension Door Podcast.
Finally some combat. Yes.
Thanks for listening to the Dimension Door podcast. Our audio editing and music is by Zach Kreitler, except for our bumper tracks, which are by MDK Music. Spell effects by Sirenscape. It's that time of year. The time of year where we ask you to vote for us in the Audioverse Awards. We've made it to the finals in 3 categories. Go to audioverseawards.net/vote. The more people you vote for, the more points the votes are worth. Vote up to 10 in each category and have us at the top of the list to get us the most points. If you're looking for something more to listen to while you wait for our next episode, go check out Severed Fate, our second show, which is run by Amanda. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts by searching for Severed Fate, a Dimension Door podcast.